Hi, this is Dr. Karen Osborne from Synergy Family Wellness Center, and welcome to my very first video blog. So you're actually in my home right now. I just want to start doing some video blogs to reach out to people a little bit more than in those written blogs. I'm still going to have those every single week as one of the two, but starting now with the video blog. So this month in our office is Mythbuster May. So we have themes every single month. And we thought we'd take a moment to dispel some of the myths that are out there about health and about life. And so for our theme this week is around myths about food and nutrition. This is kind of a wind-up to our Eat by Design seminar we're teaching on Tuesday, May 14th at 6:30 p.m. If you don't have your ticket, get that today. We are definitely getting close to being sold out at this point. To really learn a little bit more, my intention is to give you a little bit of taste about some of the things that we're going to talk about in Eat by Design. And you know, a lot of the things that we talk about is going to go against the grain of what you know to be true. What you've been told is actually the truth about food and nutrition. And so we're going to go through the top 5 myths, starting with number 1. So one of the first myths that's out there about food, what most people believe to be true, is that eating fat makes you fat. Now look at each of these things that we go through, I want you to really think logically. In grocery stores, there's on average 120,000 different non-fat products. We have more non-fat choices than ever available before, yet we're getting fatter and fatter. So over 30% of Canadians are now actually either obese or overweight. We have kids that are now developing type 2 diabetes. I mean, this is crazy. We have to really just take a look and say, is this really true? It really comes down to understanding that fat is an essential macronutrient along with protein, and we need fat. So the second myth is that saturated fat is actually bad for you, especially from red meat and especially from bacon. And this is absolutely not true. Now, if you combine high saturated fat diet with a high carbohydrate, mostly a grain-free diet, then yeah, that's a recipe for a disaster, but that's more so from the actual grains itself. So no, eating saturated fat is absolutely okay, specifically if you're getting these from metabolically healthy animals, so cows that are grass-fed, no hormones used, chickens that are pasture-raised, and just so you know a little bit about myself and Dr. Ed, we eat bacon probably 5 days a week in our house. Bacon is probably our son Tyson's favorite food, so there are no challenges with saturated fat, specifically when you're eating the way that your body was designed to, which is by design. Now, myth number 3 is that cholesterol is bad. Now, specifically, eggs will get a bad rap with this one. People have been told that they have to eat just the egg white. Somehow the egg white is healthier than the yolk. That's where the bad cholesterol stuff in it. And again, just simply not true. Cholesterol is a nutrient. It is something that's essential for our bodies. You know, you think again, just logically, how does that egg come in nature? Does it come separately with the egg white and then the yolk is on the other side? It's made for us to really have that entire egg. So eat the whole egg. Eggs are absolutely okay. And this whole notion of good and bad cholesterol is just wacky. I mean, think, do you have a good and bad organs in your body? Do you have a good leg and a bad leg in your body? So again, I think we have to just question some of the dogma that's out there about a lot of these different things. All right, so myth number 4, we need to have whole grains in order to get fiber and B vitamins. Again, simply not true. You can get all of those from fruits and vegetables. Grains specifically are very irritating to the gut and cause something which is called systemic inflammation. So meaning that inflammation goes everywhere. And systemic inflammation has been associated with things such as heart disease now in the research, and cancer and diabetes and arthritis and obesity. And so the challenge is really with those grains, and we talk about a lot in Eat by Design. And myth number 5 is that sugar's in everything, so there's no way that you can possibly avoid it. Again, not true. When you're eating real food, you're eating meat, you're eating vegetables, you're eating limited fruit. Yes, there's fructose in fruit, so you want to really limit that intake. But really, when you're eating real food, you don't have to read the label, right? So when you're not having packaged foods, processed things in a box, when you're eating real food, it doesn't come with sugar in it. So I hope this has helped you get a little bit of a taste about some of the things we're going to talk about. I really encourage you to get your butt to Eat by Design. This is life-changing. You know, we take the time to write these blogs and talk in the office and do video blog, and I'm crossing my fingers my dogs don't bark for the next 30 seconds. But as I record this, but you know, we care an awful lot about you, your family, and our community. So please take the time, 90 minutes, Tuesday, May 14th at 6:30. You can get tickets in office or on the online link you're going to see at the end of this newsletter and the blog, and bring someone with you. This is life-changing, and we look forward to seeing you there. So I will see you in 1 week. Have an awesome day.